All right. Uh, Let me see here.
Ah, the tree of change bears fruits. Awaken, maskless one. The stage is set.
Peach. All right, everybody. How's it going? Everybody. Scoot back just a little bit. I'm gonna have to get a chair pretty soon because this chair is about on its last leg. Dun dun. Okay. So what I've heard is that this is described as like an Italian Souls like. Wow, that camera angle moves swiftly. So I'm getting ready to fight a bunch of headless dudes, I guess. Okay, I definitely wouldn't say that this is on par with, with Liza P. The maskless one can weaken the I'm gonna kind of Canavocchio's grip on all manner of things. Fighting hostile beings causes them to build their unraveling meter. When filled, they will be temporarily exposed to a finishing strike. So basically a repose. When the maskless one finishes off an unraveled enemy, they briefly enter the awakened state. While awakened, the maskless one gains a variety of positive effects that depend on the mask that they are currently wearing. Dude, it sounds like a bunch of wind chimes in the background. Did homeboy just heal before we even fight? What's going on here? Okay. Ow! Harmonia Amber. What? Okay. This game doesn't seem too bad. Let me get back to that. What I was just about to say. The maskless one has up to 3 loadouts at their disposal, in which all kinds of equipment can be set while at a resting spot. That sounds like that's going to be one of the interesting things about this game. Okay, while exploring, only weapons, gems, and consumables can be changed. Oh, so you can only change like so it's like Mortal Shell where you can only change your flesh at the altars. Okay, changing the active loadout can be done at any moment. Double pressing the swap input allows you to quickly select the loadout that is currently furthest in the pick order. Okay, so the graphics around me they look very, you can tell like a small studio did it, but then you look at the water and the water effects are immaculate. That trips me out. Maybe water effects are just really easy. Like that genuinely looks like an indoor pool. And even like when you step in the water, oh well, never mind. Masculines are powerful are dual abilities. In order to use them, the maskless one needs to land attacks on their enemies. Oh! In the world of Enotria, there are a total of 4 primal elements. Flux Dizzy, which increases damage dealt as well as stamina regeneration and possibility. Tau. Tuo. Flux Wicked, increasing power, however, self-protection causes the attackers to heal themselves. Milano inflicts sickness, causing one to suffer damage over time. This work is affected by entities. Enotria inflicts radiant, causing That's gonna take some getting used to. Oonga boonga! The Oonga boonga build. That looks like a trap. How do I run? Look at homeboy over there trying to figure out how to get over to me. Oh, never mind. He don't even see me. That's what you get. Sucks to be you. That would suck. I feel kind of bad now. What if that guy was just like sitting there eating lunch, and I just came up and like cleaned his clock? Dude, like he's just sitting there minding his own business, eating his mashed tater and stew sandwich or whatever, and I'm just like ka-donk. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Whoa! Morto! Morte. That means death. I know that because in Spanish, muerta or muerte or Dia de las Muerte. Yeah, muerte. Death. Not to mention this is like a Souls-like, so it's gonna be some form of non-existent dead, death, end, fin, something. No longer. Whoa! What the hell kind of tunnel is this? Did I walk through this before? Okay, yeah, I did. I didn't realize like how long and ominous that. I'll leave the guy alone that was eating his sandwich.
A most welcome guest.
Did you just throw a rock at me? This game's not like bad. Like the combat feels pretty smooth. I'm not gonna say that it has the greatest graphics, but I mean, you guys know that watch my channel frequently. You guys know that I'm not like hell bent on graphics. Like, as long as the game is decent and it's got a good story and it feels good, you know, that's all. I mean, I'm not saying that graphics don't make a difference, but you know, I liked The Last Faith, and The Last Faith was like, what, a 16-bit game? Or like 32 bits? I think it was 32 bits. Ooh, a new weapon. So it's not like graphics are a make or break for me. And they're actually not that bad. They're not incredibly horrible. And from everything that I read about this game is done by a very small... It's not... I don't want to say small, but this was a Kickstarter game. And I honestly wish I would have known about it, because usually Kickstarters have a lot to offer when you pitch in for them. So I've got a friend that's really into Kickstarter. I'm going to have to hit him up and see, because if we're going to start getting an explosion of stuff like this, like, I would have invested in this game. I'm not lying. Just based off of what I've seen so far, I would have invested like $50 into this game. I'm not gonna sit here and say that this game is on par with like Lies of P or anything like that, but I mean, to be honest, it feels like it's gonna be a great game. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, I can't pause. Alright. Gotta time that just right. Ooh, gotta love the Unga Boonga, dude. The caveman sword, the ooh. I mean, as Iron Pineapple said, the test of a really good Souls-like is, you know, if you can't crush all the barrels in the game. Oh, that's the dipshit that shot me with the arrow. Bro, how do you run? I don't like it how jump and loot are the same, but I will say that right now. That, to me, is not okay. And I feel like I'm either going to have to change that, or there's going to be a lot of accidents. That, see? Reality glyphs. By using a reservoir boost on certain glyphs on the ground. The maskless one can alter the immediate surroundings for a limited duration, after which everything reverts to its original place. Okay, that's a cool little concept. I'm not gonna lie, this area right here really has like a Majula feel to it. I kind of want to fight that guy. Bro! Ugh.
Master, why have you forsaken me?
Oh my god! Alright, now I gotta go fight this dude and get my shit back. it's gonna take a second to kind of get used to the type of exploration that I think that is gonna be required of this game. Just because I'm not really used to being able to jump in a Souls-like. I mean, in Souls-likes and Soulsborns, it's like a toss-up on whether you can. And a lot of Souls-likes you can, or Soulsborns you can jump, but you have to be running when you do it. But having like this free open jump like this, that was only like Sekiro and oh god, no! No! Oh, ah! Alright. I don't like how I can't, like, why can't I run? Oh, okay, there we go. Dude, I'm gonna have to change that. The action button and the jump button, I'm really gonna have to change that. That is messing me up bad. Select. Harmonia expansion. Okay, so I think I get more health. It feels really clean though. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel too clunky. Let's try a different loadout. Wow! Okay. That dude was not playing. He was not playing. It was like... He was like, here is, I don't like that. Let's go back to this right here. Come here, Farmer John. Let's do this. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me good with that one. Alright. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Harmonia.
Glorious day! Hey!
Whoa, whoa, what?
Wonderful!
What the hell was that? Okay, now how do I get down there? I wonder if I can explore that from the other side where those other guys are at. Where's that archer at? I wonder if there's a way to get up there. Like a jumping path or something. Maybe? I wonder if this game is gonna be like that, where it's like there's gonna be all these little secret hidden paths everywhere, and you have to figure out. Because dude, there's something down here. There's an item you can grab down there. Bro, how do I get over there? I don't think I go that way, because that way takes me in. Screw it, let's just... cool little way the world is set up. I haven't explored over here yet, though. Let's go. What that bit cat Nigel? I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, cat Nigel? Oh, whoa! This farmer don't play. Bro, that dude wanted the smoke bad. I gotta admit, that's kind of cool right there. Like when you take the dudes out and they kind of like, that's pretty cool. It's just a cool little detail, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh my god, that's the greatest thing ever! It's just a cool little detail, bro, that when you bonk them out, okay, I mean, that's the end of the road right there. I'm guessing.
Rehearse your lines until they resonate! New ingredient!
That dude didn't want the smoke neither. I get down there? Oh, the item is gone. I mean, I guess I could drop down. Is there a way to get back up? It looks like there is. Fuck it. Okay, I see a rest marker over there right above my head, so... Okay! I was like, wait a minute. What time is it? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this here. I think an hour is a good enough starting point. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this game. I think it's really cool. I think it's got a lot of potential, and for being a game that just it's coming off by you know what I mean. For it being a Kickstarter game, bro, it's damn good. I mean, it's a damn good game, anyways. But the fact that this is a you know, funded off of Kickstarter, dude, that's even more amazing. I honestly wish I would have known about it. I would have contributed to this game. It feels like the combat and all that feels incredibly smooth. It doesn't feel incredibly clunky and slow. I think it's got a really interesting loadout system. The fact that you can change all of that stuff, and you have all these different loadouts that you can take with you. You can have a bunch of different loadouts, but you have 3 loadouts that you take with you out on the road that you can change in between, and you can change the weapons to those loadouts as well. I think that's a really interesting concept. And so far, all of the utility and the mechanics that I've kind of experimented with so far in the game feel like they have a lot of promise to them. And I genuinely feel like this developer could really do something with this game and have something that's incredibly popular. I mean, we saw it with Liza P. Liza P, I feel, is a masterpiece of a game. And I honestly can't wait to get more Liza P. I think the second part to it is going to be the Alice in Wonderland story, but this game, honestly, it feels a lot like a cross between like Mortal Shell and Liza P. That's genuinely what it feels like. And I think Souls likes are getting to a point now where they have a strong enough they've got a strong enough catalog to where they can be considered their own subgenre. In the same way that Soulsborns are their own genre, I feel that Souls likes can now officially be established as its own subgenre based out of the Soulsborne category. You know, we have a lot of great games that have come out of it. Liza P, Mortal Shell, the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor games, I feel are considered to be Souls likes. You know, we have Bleak Faith Forsaken or whatever that game was. It was alright, but it wasn't the greatest. You know, Lords of the Fallen, both the first one and the second one. And as well as games like this right here. So I feel like we're not going to have to wait for From Software to finally start getting these amazing games. Because I personally love the format of Dark Souls and the way that it's set up. There's just something about it that is extremely appealing to the eye. And now that these other companies are starting to take it and tweak it towards their own, you know, like Steel Rising, and what was the other game that I just played that was Wolong, Neo 2. Yeah, I feel like these games are gonna take these Soulsborne formula, and they're gonna start experimenting with it and getting us the best possible format. And who knows, you know, we may start to see a lot more of these games. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't really like this format or this formula. Me personally, I love it. It's my favorite style of gameplay, and I can't wait to see more of this game. We still have more of the demo to go. I don't know how much further it's going to let us go. I know Liza P demo wasn't that big at all. It was like that first the Liza P demo compared to Liza P the game were just phenomenally different. Like you get this very small section, incredibly small, and you were only allowed like two weapons. And then you get into the game, the actual game, and there's like 150 different weapons that you can play around with. And there's like I checked on Steam to see how much time I had in that game, and I've got like 72 hours in Liza P. That's just how good of a game it was. And I feel like if this company really takes care of this game, uh, they could definitely get some Liza P action going on. And I hope that it really becomes something of that nature. So, um, I'm definitely gonna hop in and try to finish the rest of this demo throughout the weekend. But we've got a couple more months. We've got Shadow the Erd Tree coming out in June. I would really like to get back into Final Fantasy 14. I really miss my guild, but to get into that game, it's almost like a full-time job, man. It takes a lot of work. So that one's going to be a rough one. I don't know. I've got a lot stacked on my plate right now, and I don't know if I have enough time to get into that game, but we'll see. But for now, this game is looking pretty amazing. The demo is free on PlayStation. I tried to download it on Steam. I don't know what the issue is. For some reason, it's just not downloading. But if you guys are into Soulsborne and Souls-like games, I highly recommend this game so far based off of what I've been playing with, and I can't wait to be able to experiment with the utility of this game a lot more. So I'm not going to say it's perfect. As of right now, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 just because no, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Because even the price that they're selling the game for seems pretty reasonable. It's like $40. And if it's as big as Liza P was, or at least 3/4 the size of Liza P, I think that'll genuinely be a good value. But if it's a small game like Mortal Shell, I'm not going to say that like Mortal Shell, the price of that game really bothered me. It really bothered me a lot because that game, I love that game. Don't get me wrong. I love Mortal Shell. But it's not that big. You could probably get through that game. If you speed run it, you could probably get through it in a couple hours. And that bugs me when you get a game that's that small and you're paying $40-$50 for it. When for $10 more or $15 more, you get a game like Final Fantasy VII that's got just as much, if not more, action and diversity and utility, and you get 120 hours out of it like I did. So that price point really does kind of bother me. I feel like you should get about $1 per hour of enjoyment out of a game. So if you spend $40 on a game, you should at least get 40 hours of enjoyment out of that game. And I think that's a pretty fair, a pretty fair metric to use, just based off how much things cost in this environment today. $1 for an hour of entertainment is it's a good deal for both parties, because you're getting somebody to invest an hour of their life into your game, and I mean that's not really gonna be too hard on somebody's wallet either. So we're gonna go ahead and end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of me jumping into this demo. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with it. If you want to check it out, it's free on the PlayStation Store. Supposedly it's free on Steam too, but I haven't been able to find it. But I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to head to bed. I hope you guys all have an excellent night. And I will see you guys tomorrow with more Enotria and Hellblade 2. Peace.